Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to EU4 and Switzerland. So, kill will want soldiers? Not my manpower. Oh well, I will always accept the soldier favours. I'm not using any of them anyway. I'll make a claim on Russia, but the next war actually is going to be versus the Ottoderps. We've got 10 years until the Russian stuff is over. Also, we completed court and country, but I've not got any... There doesn't seem to be anything about actually completing court and country. Did they? They must have changed the results of how court and country works since, like, you know, 3 years ago or whatever, when I last was aware of the ruling for it. I'm probably behind. Almost definitely the case. It used to give really good benefits for absolutism, but I'm clearly missing something. I do, however, have the minus absolutism stuff gone away, so that's good. Bear in mind, I'm very close to 100% professionalism now, which is rather nice. And yeah, Spain is fighting France. Maybe that's why France left my coalition anyway, because of the whole Spain reconquering Naples thing. Bear in mind, I'm already done with Naples. All my Italian land is complete. You can see I've got the edging borders all around here. In fact, I've got the edge all the way around here. Here, 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 down and around, down and around, down and around. Really, it's taking the land here from Poland and Lithuania that would then continue this border around. But again, the goal for cute borders may end up being omitted if I already achieve the economic hegemon before that time comes. Note that my income is sort of skyrocketing now. We're at 530 ducats a month, which puts me at double Spain now, pretty much. So we're looking good. We're looking very good. Not bad considering we haven't set foot, on a single set foot in the sea with a single person or boat or piece of wood. And Regensburg got manufactories. Regensburg got manufactories. I want you to think about this. All of this land, and it goes to the one person in between it all. Come off it. Oh well. I mean, I should get it very quickly. Look at the spread in my land. Because almost everywhere has manufactories, with the exception of stuff I took relatively recently. We're going to get it very quickly. And then goods produced plus 10% will be all mine. For even more money. That's going to skyrocket me. And then Tech 21, of course, will give me production efficiency and the ability to build furnaces. Not that the furnaces matter too much right now, because we're not going to get coal till 1700. But it's a question as to whether or not the campaign even gets that far. Given my current rate of expansion. Or, when I say expansion, I mean current rate of scaling in my economy. We'll see. However, because I don't need to worry about teching up anytime soon, really, I mean, I'm 11 years ahead of time. How about I start using some of my admin mana and actually start coring up some of this? Bear in mind, I still need to statify the back half of the nation over here, but I'm sure I can get round to it. In the meantime, more claims. Moscow is 35 spy network, because I've got a couple claims already. Fine by me. Yeah, we're looking good. Then what's this about? Olive branch. We should try to reconcile with Spain. Nah. I don't really care. By the way, my heat map shows that I've actually now got less than 700 aggressive expansion with Saxony. Amazing. My aggressive expansion with Burgundy is only 712. So, let's grab a couple more cathedrals and then give some money to Persia. Excellent. They'll be super happy with the money they've received from me. And Paris needs a trade depot. So when I can build something in here, I shall. Like now. Marvellous. So we're looking pretty nice. And I have... Oh! I have forgotten to undrill my troops. I thought it was next year. I was about to say we got X amount of time till the truce runs out. Nope. Get on it. Get on it like a bonnet. Undrill with literally everyone and everything. And then we'll get started. They've got my troops will be mostly back to having their morale. We'll send this towards there. Yeah, too much yapping, not enough paying attention to the time. Or the date, more accurately. So yeah, I'm in range to strike onto the Ottomans. Oh! Egypt are free! Egypt are free, Egypt. Aeolate War for Independence. Why? You got 17k troops, mate. How strange. Somehow I think they're going to remain an Aeolate. I mean, I could also help Egypt, to be fair. I could try and get through to their provinces. Defend all their sieges from the Ottomans. And then push out to weaken the Ottomans to allow Egypt to siege some stuff. Right, Persia aren't accepting because they're in 3k ducats of debt. Wouldn't be me. Let's go for Magyar. Somebody's got to open it, right? They can be tough nuts to crack at times. So let's go into the Ottomans. They shall rue the day they decided to be green. Or whatever. I think we'll send the independent army to support the Bukhara band, I think. And you know situation's bad when Ottomans are taking Pondicherry from Poland. Egypt, take my access. You're kind of screwed, which is a shame. They're Egypt, but they didn't get the opportunity to take Egyptian ideas. That's a shame. The Egyptian ideas are so much more powerful than the Mamluk ones. The Mamluk ones are just like dominating trade, and then you get to the Egyptian ones that's like admin efficiency and stuff like that, and you're just like, it's so much better. Anyway, let's get moving around. And I'll take what I can. Which, again, will be... You know what? We can actually look and see what I can actually physically take. Because it's actually visible in one go. It's this. That is everything I can take. Which is perfect considering that it's 97%. Wow. You couldn't have asked for better. That's actually quite incredible. He said, sounding sarcastic, but not meaning to be sarcastic. And yeah, I'm going to leave Bukhara Band on Rebel Patrol here. Saxony get flint glass and lead crystal. Fine. Something about increasing the price of glass again, I think. And let's take the Unterkarten mission for 1700 ducats. Yeah, I can get behind that. And extra production money. Oh no. What a shame. Anyway. More manufactories. Yes, I'm literally going down to even the ones that say 0.04. I mean, they're in the provinces that aren't statified yet, to be for one. And for two, when I get counting houses, it will all scale. They'll all scale each other up. Between production efficiency and goods produced, it all works in tandem. So let's strengthen government again. We're way ahead in mill tech, so don't fear the Reaper. And hey, Bern's got manufactories already. See? All my complaining over the fact that someone else got manufactories, and we already have it in my capital. Everything's fine. So they're trying to siege down Constantinople again. I'll allow it. And these guys have worked so fast through, I can already just go past Imereti. We've got some good sieges going on. I do want to finish Duress before I go to save Constantinople. Let's try and guarantee that succeeds in terms of me before the Ottomans, where possible. Well, do my best to guarantee it anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Naval force limit 0 out of 13. I think it's because 13 is your like base force limit. Like how all nations have a base army force limit, they have a base naval force limit. So clearly that base is 13 for ships. Thinking about it logically. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to save Egypt in time here. They are very much getting ganked by just everyone. Lost the siege of Prague thanks to the 6k Polish. They managed to take Prague with 6k units. I really need to upgrade some of my forts then. If they're able to achieve that so easily, we'll split out here and start occupying some of these provinces. And yes, they did also take Constantinople. Literally like the siege tick after I won in my 71% siege. Kind of disgusting, honestly. But hey, we're just going to come back and take it from them. Let's go Sugla. If I could, I'd love to have taken Sugla, because it has... Oh no, Mentes has the whole Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I'm thinking of the wrong ones. Brittany is sharing knowledge from Burgundy. Or with Burgundy. Something something Burgundy. Shirvan's been sieged. I'm going to go get rid of these damn Poles. Can't have you sieging down like 3 or 4 forts. It's embarrassing. On to Hoyevize. This is done. We'll move to Aleppopotamus. And that's looking fine. Constantinople is back in my hands, and it does not matter about the naval blockade because we control both sides of the strait. Moving on. Thing is, could I push myself into... Nah, they're 86 war score. Because I dowed Ottomans, it's likely that they'll try to peace out Egypt sooner rather than later. I really would have to just get my units immediately onto Egypt now. I mean, Tunis is helping. Don't get me wrong. Let's grab more universities. I have just built 3. So I'm at 65 universities, realistically speaking. Which is like just under a third of my total provinces. Which sounds really wrong, doesn't it? I've only got 200 provinces. Why does that feel so lackluster but my borders look so nice, you know? I mean, I'm also nearly 3k dev, so even my dev isn't looking that bad of a number. So what's up with all that? Right, we've won the Siege of Shan. I absolutely am cooking in these forts. I know we're on speed 4, so it's probably going slower than than I think it is, but it feels fast. We're going like Need for Speed style over here. Renewed a loan? What do you mean renewed a loan? Since when? I don't know when I took this loan. Okay. Whatever, let's just convert it into corruption. Shame about that corruption event I had. Right, let's go de-siege Prague. Then I'll bring those units over to come and help. And the Ottomans are trying to siege down Tunis. And Egypt is a core ally of the Ottomans. Ah, man. Oh well, this is what it is, I guess. Can't save them all. But I can save Tunis. Right here, right now. Let's go save Tunis. They've only been in one war with me. Let's at least make it look like we're decent allies for them to have. Otherwise they might just be thinking, oh, they don't help their allies. Which, I mean, isn't wrong. Is not entirely wrong. Now let's go and siege out Yemen. Can no longer claim that the French provinces are part of my realm. I'll need to remake claims on France. Versus helping France, because actually it's because they're all helping out in Naples. I'll take the money over the trade efficiency. Let's put it back into sweetening my mercenary contracts. Go back up to maximum. So yeah, while I ignored this bar for a lot of early game, I believe I did mention that it's something that would come into use later. This is the later when it came in use. Right, I just said I got Conquest versus Transoxiana. Yeah, okay. Nagai, though, have a border with me now. I didn't actually realise that. Did they take that from Russia somehow? I don't know. I need to claim it. Then I can just take this. My truce with Nagai doesn't exist, so I can attack them next. Or during this. I'm not going to complain either way. We'll deal with the Ottoman particularists because I feel particularist helpful. Particularly helpful? I was trying to be funny. It works about 10% of the time. That's about my usual strike zone. Hey, at least I'm aware of it, right? But you know what? Bad dad style jokes are the best style jokes. I won't have it any other way. Delhi's now at war with Russia. They went from staunch allies to, here, let me fight Russia. Russia against Solon. Why are Delhi getting involved? Defender of the Faith? I'm going to go with Defender of the Faith as the option of, or as the reason of choice in there. They'll abandon their ally to keep their status. Oh yeah, I also need to start sieging up some of this. Actually, hold on. What are you doing here, Ottomans? Get out. Also need to fight the Ottomans. They know that I'm converging in on them, so they are trying to get the heck out. But unluckily for them, there are a lot of Tunisian units that stand in their path. I mean, I could also do the classic pincer manoeuvre with my other units here and meet them, because the Ottomans did run away from Cairo. So I can actually just come in for the counter-attack. The Levens are looking fairly low on their units, but not on their manpower. Their manpower is still fine. Right, we've won the Siege of Aden, which means that they'll probably want peace. Hey Yemen, you want out? And they're like, yeah man. Right, let's remove the diplomat in Lithuania. Grab whatever claim I can. Chernigov is as good a province as any. In fact, actually it's probably better than most of the other provinces, so technically true, but technically not true because it's better than most of the other provinces. Don't know what I've got to say about West Africa this time. It's rather yellow, but not Spanish yellow, which is kind of cool. Meanwhile, I'll take another corruption loan just to save an actual loan. We'll move here, even though Yemen are about to leave my war. Get the heck out of here. Thanks for the money, dummy. Then let's take this in. Right, Ottomans, how many allies do you have left? Funj, Marahan and Fars. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Right. Let's start plugging up some of the gaps in the occupations. I need to get back some force limit. I am just a little bit over. And it's kind of suffocating me. Just a smidge. 100 ducats a month from over force limit. Crazy. Oh well. I can build extra regiment camps. Let's build some. Put your money where your mouth is. I suppose in the case of Switzerland it'd be put your mouth where your money is, because my money is everywhere. And then we finish off the Age of Absolutism. Oh, nearly. Not quite. There's one more left. But almost all the age bonuses are mine. And now we've got a whole load of peasants and stuff to deal with. Which is a shame, because they're also in Constantinople. Oh well. We're just taking on the Turks, one province at a time. Or the one battle at a time. Stack wipe. The Ottomans are now pretty low on troops. They've got 80k. Now's the time Egypt should have declared their independence, not when not earlier when they had no troops and all of the Ottoman force at their doorstep. Oh well, they didn't know what was coming. They just had to go when they felt they should. Can't blame them. But I can shame them. Or whatever. That doesn't sound right though. These guys will go and attack in Shirvan. That's Funj gone and Marahan gone. Hey, hey. Will you peace out? No, none of you will. Because they're all helping. Alright, let's send this to Rabah, Raqqa, Divrigi. You go to Adana. These guys need to go deal with Constantinople. Then I'll have to deal with the Bulgarian separatists. But it is what it is. There's also Greek separatists there. Everything needs to be dealt with. All needs to enter the fold. Then let's go deal with the Greeks. The Bulgarians, of course, will hit my land because I also own Bulgarian culture. Shirvan is saved. Let's go fight the Ottomans and pull these guys out and in. Also, I've got a lot of paper mana right now. My truce with the Ottomans will take 444. Could not have asked for a better number. And then yeah, that will be Ottomans complete until I take a round through. I have to kind of back down and around to get anywhere. I'll claim the guy. I probably won't be able to take too much. Or I might be able to take them all, I don't know. What about Russia? Our truce with you is 1659. I've got 6 years to prepare. So prepare well, we shall. I can leave the Ottomans from my spy network. And I want all of the Bulgarian separatists to remain, allowing Bulgaria to be released, I think. So I'm not going to occupy those provinces in particular. I kind of want them to win. But not for more than flair and variety's sake. Let's go take on the Otto Derps. And I've got 60k troops over here that I've completely forgotten about. You betcha. I would kind of really like for the Egyptian separatists to win. I don't think they will, unfortunately. Especially not when I come crashing through, I guess. Let's take this. Swiss Home Guard are doing what they're doing. I just had to inspect the troops. Don't mind me. 2, 1. Done. But I think we're coming to the end of this episode. So, we'll end things off here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.